game.
Yes?
Yes?
Pitfall and Stampede by Activision?
Sure.
For Intellivision.
No. Activision doesn't make video games for Intellivision.
2, Pitfall, that challenging jungle adventure game that dares you to find the treasure, and Stampede, that rope them doggies roundup game.
Negative. Pitfall and Stampede by Activision for...
Activision. We put you in the game.
Boom! How's it going, everybody? It's time for another great Mr. Poestyle video, and today I'm going to talk about Activision's Worm Whomper. Worm Whomper. It's a game that was made exclusively for the Intellivision in 1983 by Activision. Crazy, eh? Because usually Activision made games for, they made games for the Atari 2600 and then for Activision, for both. But this time we got an Activision game exclusively for the Intellivision. And like I said, 1983, the designer was Tom Lowry, and the developer was Cheshire Engineering. So pretty slick. It's a rarer game, and as according to price charting, a loose copy of this game is going right now for $35.32, so a little pricey for a loose game. Complete is $100, and new in box, totally sealed, they're saying $194.77. Now I have to say, a little bit pricier right now. On eBay, I found loose copies on there a little bit higher than what price charting is saying. So people they're trying to get more monies out of you. Not a whole lot of copies on there, but yeah, they're really trying to get what they can. So they're asking higher than price charting right now. So will they get it? Maybe. Now, 6 years ago, when I got my 6.5 years ago, when I got my first Intellivision, when I was collecting for a bunch of stuff, like I said, I was looking up and seeing what games they had that people really wanted, and that's when I got this. Like I said about Diner last week, got a bunch of games that were the must-haves, and I really enjoy this one as well. Can't remember if I've touched on this one in another video or not. I haven't played it in a while either, so thought I would play it here. But yeah, 1983. To me, it has a feel of Plants vs. Zombies type of deal. Your worms, your bugs, your moths, inchworms, other things are all coming at you from one side of the screen. On the other side, you have your corn stalks. You need to protect them. And you have your spray gun. They're coming at you, and you need to shoot them down. The top buttons on either side of your controller are your spray, your bug spray. The bottom buttons on either side of your controller are your plow balls. So you're bigger. They're limited as how many you have, but they can take out things in a bigger hit. You knock them over, and you'll get bigger bugs coming at you as you go. And those big hits are nice to take them out with. Can be a little tough taking out the inchworms and the smaller bugs. And you'll have moths and stuff coming at you, and these great big slugs. And things get crazy. It ramps up like every other game as you go. But yeah, to me it has like a Plants vs. Zombies. Like the original Plants vs. Zombies games, not the ones that ended up being more like Call of Duty later on that my kids like to play. But you play as Farmer Felton Pinkerton, and according to the story, you took your wife to the fair instead of spraying your crops, and now things have gone crazy and the bugs are coming for your crops. And you'll see as the smaller bugs touch your crops, they start to brown as they go, and then they'll take a couple hits and then they're eating. The bigger bugs, I think they take out your corn a lot quicker. You need to protect it. If they touch your sprayer, you need to get down to the shed and get another sprayer and take them out. and your crops can grow back, get better, you know, depending on how you do. And eventually, they'll take out your crops, game over. What's interesting to me, this is a 1983 game, like I said. Felton Pinkerton has his spray gun. Who else had a spray gun in 1983? Stanley! Who's Stanley? Donkey Kong 3 came out in September of 1983. Now, I don't know what month Worm Whomper came out in 1983, but 1983, Donkey Kong 3 also came out. So did somebody copy off of somebody else? Because that's a crazy coincidence that everybody had a bug sprayer. Awful crazy coincidence. The two video games came out with a bug sprayer, Stanley. Felton. Somebody was ripping somebody off. Or maybe not. It could be a coincidence. I don't know. I like Donkey Kong 3. Everybody says it's not a Donkey Kong game. Well, it is. It says Donkey Kong right in the title. Hello. Duh. I just spit when I said duh. Anyway. The box art is American Gothic by Grant Wood, kind of. His own take on it. There's little bugs. Look, there's that Activision plaque I talked about. Yeah, it even carried over to Intellivision games. But the Intellivision cartridges had their own unique look from Activision. They were kind of ribbed for the pleasure of everybody involved. Tapered down, came to a reservoir tip. A little different looking. But yeah, Tom Lowry was also responsible for Beam Rider, I do believe. Was it Beam Rider? I don't know. I shouldn't spout off things that I'm not positive about. Yeah, we'll leave it to Wikipedia. Check them out. They'll let you know for sure. But American Gothic by Grant Wood was the farmer and the farmette. It was the farmer's wife. Only they have all the bugs and the worms and everything on the front there. Pretty cool design. Pretty neat that it was an exclusive for the Intellivision, so that's really cool. Activision was always great. The original third-party company. And you know, them and Magic made everything cool back in the day for Atari 2600 and for Intellivision. The greatest games, in my opinion. And so, without further ado, let's get to the gameplay, and we'll come right back here for the wrap-up, and we'll talk about stuff. Stanley, did you rip off Felton Pinkerton? Felton Pinkerton, are you part of the infamous Pinkertons? Are you? Very shady, the Pinkertons. Acted like they were the good guys. We're not so sure about that. I'm just going on and on. But Worm Whomper, 1983, Activision, exclusively for the Intellivision. Let's go. Let's go. Another great Mr. Poestyle video. Alright, this is Worm Whomper, Activision game, 1983 for your Intellivision. Go. Gotta kill all the bugs, all the worms before they get to your corn crops. Let's get them. Up that volume a little bit, get some of the music going here. It's nice because it kind of does its own little pause here in between. Top button does your normal fire there. Bottom button does a bigger ball, shoots out. Got your bug sprayer there, it's like your wiener. If you lose your sprayer, you can run down to the shed and grab another one here. And you can also do a pause by pressing the 1 and 9 button there. Can't remember. I think there's another pause on it as well. But yeah, between the levels there, the action stops until you press the fire button again. So you want to protect your corn crops here. Your bugs will come out from over here, your worms and snails and slugs and everything else. So let's go, level 2. Blast away. Want those worms. Kind of has a Plants vs. Zombies feel to it. Wasted that. Wasted that. Uh-oh. Gotta get in closer there. Kind of hard to hit, these little fellows. Okay, we're starting to get overwhelmed here. Stay away from my crops, jerks. Hit a quick bugger. He really wants the corn. Yeah, it looks like a horizontal centipede. Not really, but yeah. Just trying to see what I can compare it to from back in the day. Big boy. I don't have the overlay for this. I just got the cartridge only when I got it. Again, one of the more rare games, pricier games. Activision release here in 1983. Leave my crops alone. Even though it's nothing at all like it, almost gives me an Activision Stampede feel to it. I'm busy worried about certain other ones, and then you got these little guys that are creeping up on you, right? Hurry up and get them too, and they'll sneak right by you. Okay, so far I haven't lost my bug spray yet. All that can change in a second, you'll see. If they start overwhelming you, if you start getting in too close. I haven't played this for a few years. Uh-oh, see? Uh-oh, he's gonna start sucking on my corn. seeing some corn casualties here. Oh, that was no good. Uh-oh. Oh no, got a brown corn. So close. Won't lose worms. There we go. There we go. Whoops, I didn't mean to use my... Uh-oh, who's this guy? He's dead guy, that's who he is. He sent his twin brother, who was also a dead guy. Little guy! No! Shit! Too many guys want my corn. Look at Mothra's coming. Mothra! Oh! Oh no, my crops all at once. I don't have any big balls. No balls. No corn. The game's still going. I got no corn. Just worms. My hand's tired. My wrist. Need carpal tunnel. I'm 50. I'm 50. Hey, I grew a corn. Alright, I got one corn stalk left. That was quick. That escalated quickly. And there's somebody else's farm you guys could visit. Jeez. Leave it alone. My wrist is tired. I'm too old for this. Oh no. You browned it. What's you? That's all I've got. Woo-wee. I need one of those long play controllers that Brian's man cave had. Well, then again, I don't have the Model 2 Intellivision either. I guess we just keep going until I murder everybody on the screen here. I gotta be honest, my wrist's a little fatigued for that now. Oh, kind of sad to see that corn stalk show up because I don't think I have the will to keep on going. Too old for whomping my worm. Never thought I'd say that. Comes a time in a guy's life, every man's life, where You just end up having somebody else whomp your worm, or you hire somebody to do it. Brown. Holy crap. Mothra. Oh no! Get to the shed. Get to the chopper. There's the chopper. No, I don't have any big things left. Wow, he murdered me. Alright, well I guess that's it. 33,766. That's Worm Whomper by Activision, 1983 for your Intellivision. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Look at that guy. So there you have it. That was Worm Whomper, designed by Tom Lowry, developer Cheshire Engineering, exclusively by Activision for your Intellivision. Rare game, rarer game's gonna cost you a little bit unless you play it on an emulator or put it on a left turn only LTO card on your Intellivision. Very fun, I think. Again, reminiscent of Plants vs. Zombies, or maybe even a horizontal centipede or millipede, kind of, only because there's bugs, and then you'll get little barriers, kind of like the mushrooms. But I think it's a really fun game. I had a good time with it. It is cool. Check it out if you play on emulator or whatever, or if you want to put out the money for the card. Like I said, right now eBay people are running over a little bit the price that price charting's calling for, so the price is climbing. I'm not selling mine unless you want to give me a zillion. Might take a zillion for it. I got the Activision plaque going on. Fun game. Had fun. Got overwhelmed. My old man wrists got a little tired playing it there, as I said, while I was playing it. But pretty cool. And I'll probably get back to Atari on my next throwback game. Last couple weeks here I've done Intellivision. Maybe I'll do a ColecoVision game. Just really, I wanted to play it. It's been a while, so I thought I would play it, and I did. But it's a fun game, really cool. I don't think there were any other exclusives between Activision and Intellivision. I could be wrong. I don't think there was, though. Really fun time playing this game. Sorry, I'm rambling. I will probably at some point this week finally get out my Video Games Monthly for March 2023. I actually shot the video of that a week ago. I just haven't gone and edited it yet. I haven't gone and picked up the prices for that, my screenshots and stuff. So I made the video a week ago, so it's coming. Sorry about that. Shot the video, never got around to looking up the prices for those games and figuring out how we did on that. So, should be coming this week, one of these days here. That's bad on me. It was a rough work week, a bad health week, and just didn't get around to it. So that should be the next video coming out. Need to get that out before the April Video Games Monthly box arrives. All right, thank you guys for joining me for another great Mr. Poestyle video. And hopefully you join me for the next one. I appreciate each and every one of you. And what do you think of Worm Whomper? Have you ever played it? Have you ever tried it? Are you interested in trying it? Did you think it looked like a fun game? I think it was a fun game. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Later. Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.